So this has been on my bucket list for a long time. We finally made it to Jamestown, New York. This is where Lucille Ball was born and her childhood home. So we're gonna explore Jamestown, which we came in last night, and downtown looks awesome. And we're gonna head on to her home and a museum and all that Jamestown has to offer in regards to Lucille Ball. So excited. So Lakeview Cemetery, this is where Lucille Ball is buried in Jamestown, New York. We're gonna go visit her gravesite, but there's a sign for it, and then there's a little building. And in order to find it, they've actually painted on the road. You'll find a red heart with the L in it, and it'll give you directions on actually getting to her gravesite, which is really helpful because this is a big cemetery and very old. Jamestown is a very old city. Huh? And then we were told the white line is for Lucy, so you just follow it in. Notice there's a blue and green line too, so the blue belongs to B.F. Goodrich, if you want to visit his gravesite, and Grace Galloway, the lady in glass. I'll have to look that up, I'm not sure who that is. That's pretty cool. Okay, we've made it to Lakeview Cemetery. This is where Lucille Ball was married, and in order to find her grave spot, we had to ask a guy. You follow the white line on the ground. There's a white line, and then there's also a red heart with the letter L in it. So we're gonna follow it to her gravesite. Oh, there's even a heart-shaped rock right here. Let's look at the other side. So come on the other side. This is actually, so you can't really see it, but I can tell by, it's engraved. Oh man, this is just not, it's okay, you can kind of see it. Here's Lucille Desiree Ball, and then Morton, which is the guy she married later on, Morton Ball. Next on our stop is the Lucille Ball Memorial Park, and there's actually a couple statues here. We're gonna walk through the park, and then there's actually a lake way over. So here's the first statue in 2009, and I know that people complained because it was horrible and it didn't look anything like her, so here it is, as you can see. I totally agree. Me personally, I would have melted it down and started all over, but yeah, that was the first statue. Vitamita Vigiman. In 2016, they had another one built, which I agree, this one looks totally better. That's in the park. Much better, right? Totally agree. Here she is. So right here is Lucy Lane. This is where her childhood home, where she grew up, the house she grew up in. It's on Lucy Lane, fitting, right? So we're gonna walk over to the house. Here's the road. And it's gonna be this gray house up here with the yellow trim. And even the backyard, you can see. There's an episode called The Barbecue, where Ricky built her a barbecue and she lost her wedding ring, so she took it apart and put it back together, and it's super crooked. That's actually from the TV show. That is so cool. But it is private property, and there's surveillance stuff going on, so you can't really get too close. All the birds on the top. But yeah, here's the front of the house. This was her childhood home. So cute. Let's see. 59 Lucy Lane. So cute. Here we are at the Desi Museum. We're gonna go inside and check this out. This is just too cool. Recreation of the living room set. This is too much. It looks exactly like the TV set. Wait till I do this and then. Do you want me to go out there and ask him? This is it. Yeah. Black and white is better. Look at this. This is just, oh my gosh. No. I think everybody recognizes this. There's no way you can't. This museum dives more into their personal lives, I believe.
Look at little baby Ricky, Christy.
So cute.
The girlfriend of mine had a rifle aimed and a little Arab boy who was sitting on the ground. The neighbor jumped up.
And the bullet went right through him. The child was paralyzed for life.
So Grandpa was charged.
And he was held responsible for allowing minors to shoot a gun.
As a result of that, Grandpa lost the house and everything, every dime that they had.
My mother saw what happened to the family and especially to Daddy, Grandpa. I think she felt now it was up to her to bring the whole family back together again. So she went back to New York for 3 years, where she would get work as a model.
That became a model for her to see.
And I was a good model, and I was had on me. made me say his last words, and he said, it was very difficult to get a satisfactory picture of the ball, because they know that he just did not put it in it.
Then Mr. Goldman needed some poster girls for women's scandal.
And I was walking down the street one day, and this lady, who was an agent, said, "How would you like?"
This seems to be a personal note Desi wrote to Lucy. I'm gonna try and read it. Dearest Lucy, the reason I'm giving you this ahead of time is because tonight is Thanksgiving, and I want to thank you for all the taking, and I want to thank you for all the giving, Desi. With love to my wife on our anniversary. Oh, too bad it's not dated. How sweet. Family portrait above.
You're not actually making any moves today to sell anything. Good. Perfect. That makes me happy.
So this is a quote from his daughter Lucy, Desi's daughter Lucy. It says, I was at my father's house on the beach in Del Mar, California, where my brother Desi and I always spent our summers. I came down with a really nasty flu, and Dad took my favorite stuffed animal and painted this wonderful silly bear for me. It not only cheered me up, but what touched me the most was that he spent many hours away from the sand and sea that he loved just to make it for me. Love, Dada. Dada. Oh my goodness. In this original telegram sent on January 19, 1953, proud father Desi Arnaz announces the birth of his son Desi Arnaz Jr. The birth famously coincided with the televised arrival of I Love Lucy's Little Ricky on CBS that same night, resulting in one of the most watched broadcasts in TV history.
That's what Dad and I are doing.
Are you here in New York just for the World Series?
Have you a husband who is possibly just
Ashtray, the smokers they were.
To this night here in New York, it's a long ways. And I don't think there's any other country in the world that could give you that opportunity. I want to say thank you, America. Thank you. I had planned here to